Hey guys, Daniel Ray here with a review of Hateful Eight, the eighth film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. Now, I saw this opening day, Christmas Eve, but as you know, it's holidays, we're all really busy, so I apologize that this is coming out a little later. But, yeah, here we go. I will specifically be talking about my experience with the 70mm roadshow that was in Sacramento, California. That's where I live. And the experience I had with that 70mm roadshow as opposed to what it will come out in the wide release version, later January 8th, if I'm correct. So, yeah, so I'm going to get into it right away. A film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. My first experience with Tarantino was Pulp Fiction. My personal favorite by him is Reservoir Dogs. And so from that vague trailer we got from him, it seemed like it was going to be a Reservoir Dogs kind of movie. And if you're a fan of Reservoir Dogs, let me tell you, it's 3 hours of Tarantino dialogue. It's exactly what you want. Majority of it is filmed in one surrounding area, and it has a similar theme to Reservoir Dogs where it's X has happened, now let's find the culprit. It is a whodunit Tarantino style. And if you're a fan of the dialogue, you'll love it. If you're a fan of Tarantino, I know you'll love it. Like a couple of my friends were first experienced to Tarantino, they really became fans in Django. It has that Old West setting. I enjoyed that aspect of it. And yeah, so before I start getting the review, I think I'll tell you guys a little bit my 70mm experience. It came with a booklet. It was a sold out theater. All the movies I've reviewed for you guys, I've seen either opening night or opening day, most of the time opening night. And this was the first time I'd ever actually been to a sold out theater. Like, we got there an hour and a half before, and it was driving there. It was like, the time was on there, it was sold out. And sadly, a friend of mine came along with us, and he couldn't see it. He saw Star Wars, he was happy, but it kind of felt bad for him. But yeah, no, it was great. We got a booklet here. It talks about, Tarantino, why he wanted to do it in the 70mm. I heard a rumor that he had used the lenses from Ben-Hur to film this movie. I don't know what importance he had with that, but he does confirm the fact that he used the lenses that were used in the chariot scene in Ben-Hur to film this movie. And I thought that was interesting. It came things with like a poster, a nice poster, another couple of wide screen shots like this, and of course, like I said, it is a whodunit film, so it had great things like the casting characters. I know this is backwards, I apologize. The casting characters, it was great fun. He went all out. All the stops were made for this. It had an overture opening sequence with the song they do in films like 50s and 60s, just kind of setting up the mood. There was an intermission where they switched the film. It was tons of fun that I wanted to experience for this, and what Tarantino, I'm assuming, wanted. That's why he not only released it 2 weeks earlier for us, but gave us fun little gifts like this booklet here that I'm going to be keeping. And thank you very much for that. Now the film, like I said, it's a whodunit. It's a clue Tarantino. As we know from the trailer, it is about a hangman and a captive. The hangman, played by Kurt Russell. I would just like to applaud Kurt Russell on his performance. The Kurt Russell, that we know, sarcastic, smart, quippy, nice and rough. He is, snarky. It blended perfectly with Tarantino's dialogue, and I loved that about this film. He was great. I would love to see him come back and do others because he was great. And so we have 3 hours of, someone's done this. They're here to get this captive. Which one of you is it? And that's what this movie is. And it is that. I don't want to give away too much. The acting was great. The dialogue was great. The film was great. Shot, it was all amazing. Definitely one of my favorite films of the year. Surpasses a couple of other Tarantino films I've seen. I'm sorry, I know, but this is my opinion of this. I would say, if you want to get into Tarantino, and you've seen other artists like him, and you're okay with some of the things he has, like the cursing and the violence that some people are kind of turned off by him, but you are, you've heard some of his other dialogue, or you like, I would say, you know what I mean, I would say go in with this, and you will love this exposure to his dialogue and the way that he does things. And I'm going to say have a good time. Yeah, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.